Hi, welcome. I'm Mary Beth LaRue. This will be a 30-minute new moon flow, which is perfect for when it is the new moon, but it's also just a really great hip opening, super flowy, circling around the mat mandala practice. It's a lot of fun. All right, so start in a cross-legged seat. Turn your palms to face up, backs of your hands resting on your thighs. As you sit up tall and lengthen the crown of your head toward the ceiling, soften your shoulders away from your ears. And begin to draw your breath in and out of your nose. So the new moon is a really powerful time to set intention, to get clear on something you'd like to bring into fruition, into existence. Perhaps you'd like to be more compassionate, more creative. Maybe there's a project that you are working on. And take this time to get clear on your focus and where you want to send your energy during these 30 minutes. Intention makes our practice powerful and potent. It gives it meaning. Good. Either with a soft gaze or your eyes closed. Press your palms together at your heart. And on your inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Palms touch. And then bend your elbows, lean back, lift your heart. Inhale to extend. And exhale your hands down. Palms together. Good. Inhale up. Bend your elbows, lift your heart. Inhale to reach. And exhale your hands down. One more time. Inhale up. Bend your elbows, lift your heart. Inhale up. And palms together at your heart. Good. Then draw your hands to your knees and just start to circle your torso forward. And circle it back. Yeah, let the spine be really fluid. You can even let the head circle a bit. Circle in the opposite direction. Big, juicy circles here. Good. Draw back to center. Switch the cross of your shins, opposite shin in front. Then keep your hands on your knees and lift your heart on your inhale. And on your exhale, round your back, navel to spine, chin into chest. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale as you round. Good. Now we're going to do this a few times. You might start to pick up the pace and move pretty quickly, starting to create lots of prana here in the body, in the spine. You can exaggerate the movements a bit. Good. Last few breaths. Good. One more. And then come back up to seated. Roll over your shins and come around to all fours. Good. Spread your fingers out wide, hands shoulder distance apart. Start to really root and press down through your thumb and forefinger. And then just roll your toes under and press your hips up and back. First down dog. Keep this rooting through the hands. You want to feel your foundation, start to feel your feet on the earth. But then if you'd like, you can start to bend your knees, maybe shake out your head a little bit. Once again, invite in a sense of fluidity. Good. In your down dog, let your gaze rest back between your feet. And glide forward to plank pose, top of a push-up. And lower on your exhale, chaturanga. Rise on your inhale, cobra or up dog, lift your heart. And press it back downward, facing dog. Good, so keeping it really simple here. Inhale, gliding forward to plank. Lower on your exhale, chaturanga. Rise on your inhale, cobra or up dog, and press it back, down dog. 3 more times on your own, moving with your breath, and allow the breath to be the source of the movement. So you're moving right in time with your inhales and with your exhales. And this time as you press back, open your mouth and let the breath go. Good. Start to lift up high onto the balls of both feet. Bend your knees and hop or step to the top of your mat. Lift to a flat back. And then your exhale, fold forward. Rise on your inhale, sweeping your arms high. And hands to heart center. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, flat back. Step your left leg all the way back and drop your knee. Reach out and up, Anjaneyasana. Maybe lift your gaze, palms touch. And exhale your hands down. Step back to plank pose and move through your vinyasa. If you want less chaturangas, just come through down dog. You can skip the vinyasas in between. Good. Left leg rises. And knee to nose as you lunge your foot forward. Drop your back knee to the mat. Reach out and up, maybe lift your gaze. And circle your hands down. Beautiful. Step forward to the top of your mat, lift to a flat back, and exhale out of the mouth as you fold. Rise on your inhale, sweeping your arms high. And hands to heart. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, flat back. Right leg back, lower your knee. Reach up on your inhale. And exhale your hands down, move through your vinyasa all the way back to down dog. Good, right leg lifts. Knee to nose as you step forward. Lower your back knee. Reach up on your inhale. And exhale to the mat. Step forward, flat back. Exhale out of the mouth as you fold. Rise on your inhale, stand tall. And hands to heart center. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Left leg back. This time either rise to crescent, high on the ball of the back foot, or lower your knee. Reach up on your inhale. And exhale down. Step it back and move through your vinyasa. Beautiful. Good. Left leg rises. Knee to nose as you step forward. Crescent or low lunge. Inhale up. And exhale down. Step to the top, flat back. Exhale out of the mouth as you fold. Rise on your inhale. And hands to your heart. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Step the right leg back. Your lunge. Inhale up. And exhale down. Step it back. Moving with your breath. Good. Right leg lifts. Knee to your nose as you step forward. Low or high lunge. And lower your hands. Step to the top. Lift to a flat back. Exhale out of the mouth. Now stay folded. Separate your feet hip distance apart. Grab opposite elbows. And as you fold, nestle your ears between your biceps. And just start to sway. Shift your weight from one foot to the other. Really let the head drop. The spine release. And then release your elbows, a little bend to your knees as you start to roll up to stand. Stacking your spine. Big shoulder rolls up and back. And hands to heart. Let's Close the eyes, 3 deep breaths, and taking your gaze inward. Good. Step your feet together. And big toes touch, heels slightly separated. And start to bend your knees, sit back into chair. And on your exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, chaturanga, moving through your vinyasa. Good. Right leg rises. Knee to nose as you step your foot forward. Warrior 1, seal your back heel flat, arms by your ears. Circle your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulder heads back and lift your heart. And on your exhale, dive forward to the inside of your right leg. Rise on your inhale, sweep your arms up. Maybe lift your gaze. And open to warrior 2. Good. Sit down into your right thigh. Good. Then we're going to straighten the right leg and reach up, palms touch. And come through goddess pose. Heels in, toes out, squat right through center, hands to heart. Come back through center, straighten the legs, reach up, and find warrior 2 at the back of your mat. So left leg. Flip your palm and reverse. Take it up and back. And circle your hands down, vinyasa, or straight back, down dog. Good. Right leg lifts again. Knee to nose as you step forward, warrior 1. A little faster this time. Circle behind your back, lift your heart, and dive forward on your exhale. Powerfully rise on your inhale, sweep your arms up. And open to warrior 2. Sit down into your thigh. Straighten your arms, reach up. Goddess pose right through center, sit low. Come back through the midline, reach up, straighten the legs. Warrior 2 at the top of the mat. Flip your palm and reverse, up and back. And circle to the mat, step it back, vinyasa, or straight back, down dog. Good. Left leg rises. Knee to nose as you step forward. Warrior 1. Circle behind you. Lift your heart. Exhale, fold forward. Rise on your inhale. Sweep your arms up. Open to warrior 2. Straighten your legs. Reach up. Palms touch. Goddess pose right through center. Hands to heart. Right through the midline, reach up. Warrior 2 at the back of the mat. Beautiful. Flip your palm and reverse. And circle your hands down. Step it back, vinyasa. Good. Left leg rises. Knee to nose as you step forward. Warrior 1. Circle behind you. Lift your heart. Exhale, fold forward. Rise on your inhale, sweep your arms up. Warrior 2. Straighten your leg, palms touch. Goddess pose right through the midline. Inhale, reach up. Warrior 2 at the top of the mat. Flip your palm and reverse. And circle your hands down. Step it back, move through a slow vinyasa. Good. A huge breath in. And stretch your mouth open wide. Good. Now we're going to do it one more time. I'm going to add on a little bit here. Right leg rises. Knee to nose as you step forward. Warrior 1. Circle behind your back. Lift your heart. And fold for just a breath. Humble warrior. Rise on your inhale. Sweep your arms high. And open to warrior 2. Straighten your leg, reach up, palms touch. Goddess pose right through center, sit low. Good. Back through center, reach up, straighten the legs. And warrior 2 at the back of the mat. Good. This time you're going to reach forward. Drop your forearm to your thigh or your hand to the inside of your ankle. Reach your right arm up and over your ear. Palm faces down. Good. Lengthen the crown of your head forward. And then if you'd like, add your left arm by your ear also. 3 more breaths. Stay low in the left thigh. Immersed in your inhale, immersed in your exhale. And as you rise all the way up, reverse and straighten your left leg, reach up and back. And on your exhale, triangle pose, hand to your shin, a block or the earth. Stretch the right arm up. Lengthen the crown of your head forward. Breathe. You can stay here or spin your gaze down, little bend to your left knee, and float it up, Ardha Chandrasana. Lift the leg, reach your fingertips up. If you want to take it into Chapasana, bend your lifted leg, reach back for the top of the foot. Good, then extend back out. Step to warrior 2 and circle your hands down. Move through your vinyasa all the way back to your downward facing dog. Get a big breath in. And stretch your mouth open wide. Good. Now we're going to lift the left leg and draw your knee to your nose as you step forward. Rise on your inhale, warrior 1. Circle your hands behind you. Lift your heart. And on your exhale, dive forward to the inside of your thigh. Inhale to reach up, palms touch. Open to warrior 2. Just as we did before, straighten your leg, reach up, palms touch. Goddess pose right through center. Straighten your legs, reach up. And warrior 2 at the top. Good, and start to stretch forward and drop your forearm to your thigh or your hand to the inside of your ankle. And reach your left arm up and over your ear. Good, a couple breaths to lengthen. Maybe add the right arm, 3 more breaths. Soften your jaw and furrow your brow. Beautiful. As you rise, straighten your leg, reach up and reverse. Drop your head back, flip your palm. And triangle pose, hand to your shin, a block or the earth. Stretch the left arm up. And then feel free to stay here or spin your gaze down. Little bend to your knee as you float it on up. Half moon, lift your leg. And then maybe bend your knee for Chapasana. Reach back for the top of your foot. And extending back out, step to warrior 2. Just a breath. And circle your hands down, vinyasa, or straight back down, dog. Lower to your knees, come into child's pose. Resting your hips back on your heels, forehead to the earth. And lift to all fours. Just step your right foot to the outside of your right hand for lizard. So a couple options here. If you want to rest and just find a big stretch, you can slide the left knee back, maybe come down to your forearms. If you'd like to work, roll your back toes under and lift your knee. You can play with a bind here at the low back. You can play with extending the arms out. Wherever you're at, take a few breaths. And just think of the sensation as another way to get present, observing the ebb and flow of the sensation in your body, the ebb and flow of the breath. Good. If you haven't already, you can set your back knee down and start to straighten your arms. Bend your back knee and draw your heel towards your bum. This is plenty of a stretch through the quad, or circle the right hand back, grab a hold of your foot, and gaze back over your right shoulder. Good. Release your foot, shift back, half or full splits. Just wiggle the right foot back to center, flex your foot, and fold forward. If you'd like, you can always slide your heel forward toward full splits or stay right here with what you've got. And lift your chest, slide your right knee back to meet your left. Come back into table. We're going to slide the right arm underneath the left. Come to thread the needle. Drop down to your ear and to your shoulder. You can stretch your left arm forward or find a half bind here. And come back through center and just switch to the other side. Good. Come back to table. And step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. And find your variation here in lizard pose. Maybe popping that back knee off the mat. Maybe softening down to the forearms. And if the back knee is lifted, soften it down. And start to bend your right knee. This can be plenty, or circle the left hand back, grab a hold of your foot, gaze over your shoulder. And then release and shift back for half or full split. So just bring the foot to the center of the mat. If you're at home and you need blocks, you can always place books underneath your hands or pillows if you need a little extra support, a little length through the arms. And fold. Imagine you're pressing your foot against a wall. And bend back into your left knee. You're going to angle your toes out. Bring your hands to the inside of your foot. Roll your back toes under. We're going to step up to the top for Malasana yogic squat. So turn your heels in, toes out. Draw your hands to your heart. And close your eyes. Come back to the intention you're setting for this new moon practice. What you're cultivating, what you're creating, what you're speaking into existence. And if it's comfortable for you, you're just going to plop down. If not, use your hands and sit on down. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees open. Bring your hands to your ankles, lift your chest. And on your exhale, round forward and down. Maybe walk your hands out. If you're really open, you can bring your hands underneath the legs and even cup your toes and fold in, dropping your forehead to your feet. And then lift up. And bring the soles of the feet to the earth and round all the way down into your back. Soles of the feet together, knees open. One hand on the belly and one hand on the heart. And slow down the breath. Make the belly round with breath like a big Buddha belly. And every exhale, a sense of softness. You can stay here or extend your legs out long for your last minute or so in Shavasana. Keep the hands on the belly if you'd like, or arms by your sides, palms facing up. And letting go of any effort that remains. Good. On your next inhale, reach your arms up and back. And reach through your fingers, reach through your toes. Stretch your mouth open wide like a big yawn, releasing your jaw. And then roll on over to your right side. Come into fetal position for 3 or 4 breaths. Come on up to seated. A comfortable cross-legged seat. Eyes closed, sitting up tall. And folding your palms together at your heart. Bowing your head toward your heart. Truly honoring your body, your breath, your practice. Deep breath in. And sigh it out. May there be peace in your hearts, in your homes, and in our world. Namaste.